If you are new to our channel, subscribe and press the bell icon for getting the latest updates. Welcome to our channel. Today I'll be discussing with you K Ramanujan's poem of mothers among other things. But before we talk about the poem, let us talk about K Ramanujan. K Ramanujan was born in 1929 and he died in 1993. He was an Indian poet and scholar of Indian literature. He wrote in English and Kannada. He was born in Mysore, princely state of Mysore, India. The Striders and Second Sight are his notable works. He has received various awards like MacArthur Award, Sahitya Academy Award, Padma Shri Award, etc. He has written a number of works. We are going to talk about a few. 15 Tamil Poems 1965, The Striders 1966, The Interior Landscape 1967, No Lotus in the Navel 1969, Relations 1971, Speaking of Siva 1972, The Literatures of India 1974, Samkara 1976, Is There an Indian Way of Thinking 1990, The Collected Poems. The Collected Poems was a posthumous publication and K Ramanujan got Padma Shri Award for this in 1976 and Sahitya Academy Award for the same. His famous poems are A River, On the Death of a Poem, The Black Hen, Astronomer, Chicago Zen, Extended Family, Prayers to Lord Murugan, Self-Portrait, Looking for a Cousin on a Swing, Love Poems for Wife 1, Small Scale Reflections on a Great House, Ecology, Obituary, and your today's poem of mothers, among other things. Now let's talk about the poetry of K Ramanujan. K Ramanujan wrote all his poetry in America, but the heart of his poetry is India, Indian culture, and Indian history. His poetry abounds with Indian themes. He is often trying to retrieve the past through memory in his poems. Ramanujan would often refer laughingly to himself as the hyphen in the word Indo-American. According to Bruce King, his poems avoid vague generalizations about India and are set in particular situations or scenes or develop from reflections on specific topics. The family for K Ramanujan is one of the central metaphors with which he thinks. K Ramanujan died in Chicago on 13 July 1993 as a result of adverse reaction to anesthesia during preparation for surgery. Our today's poem of mothers among other things is about a mother. Mothers are one of the first indications of the sovereignty of God in our lives. Mothers teach us to have confidence and belief in ourselves. A mother helps a child to be whole, strong, and grow with a healthy estimation of oneself. I smell upon this twisted blackbone tree the silk and white petal of my mother's youth, from her earrings 3 diamonds. I smell upon this twisted blackbone tree. The poem starts with the first person narrative. The poet is looking towards a tree which has lost its beauty, and he compares this tree with his mother. When he looks towards the tree, he is reminded of the beauty of his mother. जो ही पोएट यहाँ पर उस ट्री की ओर देखता है तो उसे अपनी माँ की जो याद आती है और वो ये सोचता है कि अपनी जवानी के दिनों में वो कितनी खूबसूरत हुआ करती थी. From her earrings 3 diamonds splash. It means that in her youth, mother used earrings which used to be studded with 3 diamonds. Those diamonds would shine and splash in the rays of sunlight. The poet could see through his mind's eye that his mother used to be a very caring and compassionate woman. She had all the qualities of a good mother. Soaked in rain, she would run back to her babies, which were crying in the cradles. The rain is here the metaphor for the hardships she faced in her life. Tack and sew means the stitching of light, which would beam through the light. With broken thread, the rags of the tree tasseled light. But her hands are wet eagle's 2 black, pink, crinkled feet. The rain is trying to stitch and connect the tree tasseled light. Tassel means a tuft of loosely hanging threads, usually attached to a cushion. The poet makes use of alliteration in the word tree tasseled. Her hands have also been compared with an eagle's feet. Eagle is a creature which is known for its power and strength. Mother has braved all the adverse situations of her life like an eagle. Here, the poet gives mother the characteristics of an eagle or an animal. Such technique is called zoomorphism. Pink crinkled means that mother's hands have turned red and there are thin lines on them. One talon crippled in a garden trap set for a mouse. Her saris do not cling, they hang loose feather of a one-time wing. Talon means a claw. Mother's hand was crippled once in a garden trap which was set for a mouse. Her saris also do not fit properly on her body because she is now very thin and fragile. In her youth, she used to be as beautiful as a bird, but now she has lost all her beauty. My cold parchment tongue licks bark in the mouth when I see her 4 still sensible fingers slowly flex to pick a grain of rice from the kitchen floor. Parchment means animal skin. The poet feels that his tongue has turned as hard as the bark of a tree because he feels very uneasy and restless looking at his old mother. He feels shocked to see that, in spite of her old age, mother has not given up her sense of responsibility. She involves herself in all the household chores like picking up a grain of rice from the kitchen floor. This is the end of today's lesson. Do subscribe to our channel for latest updates. Thank you and God bless you.